Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you on a behind the scenes tour of one of our biggest sale events of the year, the Ela Earth Afterpay Sale. Exclusive look at our marketing strategies, our marketing concept, all through our meetings, our budgeting, our customer service, and also our website prep. We have a lot to show you, so make sure you follow along. Right now I'm going to get stuck in and chat with Nicole, and we're going to have our initial Afterpay Day sale meeting, so let's go. So we are sitting down with Nicole, who is a marketing manager at Ela Earth and has been for the last 3 years. So Nick basically plans out our whole 2025 calendar, or our annual calendar, and that will include things like giveaways, sale events, product launches, and a lot of other things. But inside of that is then all of the tasks that get delegated. So you're probably wondering how we actually delegate our tasks and what we use for a project management system, because a project like this, our Afterpay Day Sale, is technically a project, and within that I would say we've probably got like 150 tasks inside a sale like this. So this is not just Nick going, hey, let's run a sale, and she spends a day on it. This is a full month's worth of content and strategizing and tasks. So we need to manage that, and we use a program called Asana, which I cannot speak highly enough about. We've all been using this for as long as Ela Earth has been running. So Nick's going to run me through her initial strategy for the Afterpay Day Sale. So let's see what you have planned. I'd love to know, because obviously we've got some things that we know work really well for us, but what are you thinking initially for this Afterpay Day Sale and why?
Okay, yes. So Afterpay, the actual dates that Afterpay is running is Thursday the 20th until Sunday the 23rd, and I think we do the 4 days over the sale just because everyone will be online, because a lot of other brands will be doing the same thing, so everyone's in that shopping mode. And I think 4 days is good because it's like, it's still a bit of urgency, but it's not going to drag on so much that we're just going to be like blowing out the budget. I think we do 25% off site-wide for this one, because I think people are waiting for a sale, and obviously we've been sold out of a few things. Like we've been sold out of the lunchwear, we've been sold out of the black lunch bucket bag. So the last couple of weeks
all of our pouches.
All of the pouches. So the last couple of weeks has been that little bit slower, and so I think it would be good to do that 25% and really make the most of the sale.
It's a good cash injection for a time of year like this, when typically it is, and historically it's the quietest time of the year.
It is,
So it is a good way, and people are waiting for it.
They are, and I know that they're asking the customer service girls as well, like, do you have any sales coming up? So I think let's just do the 25%, which is typically like the biggest discount we would normally offer, and just make the most of it. So if you're happy with that, the 25% off for the 4 days.
I think that's good. I'm happy to give that to our customers, because obviously we have a lot of loyal customers that return to us on a sale, and it's a good opportunity for new customers to experience what our products are. I think 25% off is a good incentive.
Okay, that's exciting.
I like that.
So for this one, so Boxing Day we did like the discount code. But I think we do strike through pricing this time, which Lottie tested for the back to school sale. So I think she downloaded an app that like you can schedule the prices to change, and get Lottie to do like the price tags, like the 25% off little tags on the product images as well, and just fully have the website like sale, so that even if someone's optimized for the sale, so that even if someone's visiting from like Google, they know that the sale is on. And so I think that's what we do this time. And I'm pretty confident with the app that Lottie's used. I think it'll run pretty smoothly.
Okay, cool. Strike through. I like that.
Strategy, I guess, for the sale. So pre-sale, do you remember last year before Black Friday we did like the Win Your Wish List competition?
I loved that.
So we did it like I think 2 weeks before, or maybe even the week before Black Friday, where basically we gave away a wish list each day for 3 days, just to our email list. And then I reported on that afterwards, like tracking how many of those people then converted during the sale, and it was like a significant amount. Because it's just getting people like warmed up and onto the website and into like that retargeting flow before the sale. So I think we should do that again. Week of the sale, we'll do like we always do, an email the day before, just letting everyone know what the sale is going to be. So saying, 25% off site-wide, starts tomorrow, 8 a.m, get your carts ready. And I think we just need to really highlight that stock is really limited.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, we're about a month out now from the sale, and this is probably our biggest concern.
Yes.
It's definitely my concern because...
Me too.
like, we already know that we're out of stock and things.
Yeah.
And again, I really just hate that for our customers, because you want to give them the full experience where they're able to purchase everything that they want.
Yeah.
But we just didn't... I didn't nail it.
Yeah, well, things just sold out faster than we anticipated, obviously. So
everything. But I am concerned that we're going to run out of a few things.
Me too. I think we'll just have to keep an eye on it
item.
and maybe have like a little catch up before, like a bit closer to the sale. And so I've kind of just tentatively popped those in the calendar there.
Yeah. Any SMS?
I think we will definitely do one on the first day.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing one on the Sunday, but I think it's going to depend what's in stock, because I don't want to send out another email on Sunday if we've sold out of lots of things, because like as a customer that's really annoying.
Yeah.
So I think we'll have to make a decision on that closer. But yeah, that's my strategy at the moment. And then obviously we'll have like a team meeting, and I can talk to Shay about content and Lottie about the website and Tali about graphics.
All the ads.
Yes, but now that we've locked in like the dates and the offer, I'll make that project.
Yeah.
The sale project. Yeah. And we can go from there.
As I've mentioned before, everyone in our operation plays a significant role in sales and general operations. And here's why. Starting with our marketing team are responsible for coming up with the overall concept and sale and offer ideas. There's a lot that goes behind the scenes, and I'm sure you've seen that already. But the goal of the marketing team is to reach a wider audience, a new audience, existing audiences, and existing customers, and get them to click whatever platform they're on, whether it's an EDM, an ad, TikTok, Reel, Story, static post, whatever it is, we want them to click from there straight to our website. And at that point, our e-commerce team are responsible for making sure that our customers have a really seamless and beautiful online experience. So part of that and their experience there is to make sure that we have very clear messaging around what that sale is, what the offer is, and also any shipping delays that might occur throughout a sale period, which is very common. Being an online store, we want to make sure that our customers have a great understanding of our product, our quality, the features, the description of our product, and also the visuals. So we try and do video and static images so that the customer can really experience the product before it arrives and they have it in their hands. And our customer service team are on hand to answer any queries pre-purchase or post-purchase. So through a sale period and in working hours, we have a live chat, we have email, and also our Instagram and DMs. So our customer service girls are very busy on these days, making sure they get around to all the customers' queries as fast as they can. Our warehouse team are then responsible for picking and packing your orders, and there will be delays because we have a lot more orders coming in over that sale period, but they work longer hours to ensure to get these packages out as fast as they can. And then of course it ends up with you, and we really hope that you love your products. So let's meet the team and get an understanding of what everyone's roles are in the lead up to this sale.
Hi, my name's Nicole and I am the marketing manager here at Ela Earth. And for the Afterpay Day sale, I have a few different responsibilities. So essentially I come up with the overall strategy for the sale. So what is the offer? What dates is the sale going to be running? And then how are we planning to promote the sale? So what's our email strategy? How many emails are we going to be sending out, and to what audiences and on what days? What ads are we going to be running during the sale? And then what our strategy is, or what I would like on the website during the sale. So are we going to be doing a discount code, or are we going to be doing strike through pricing? I also project manage the sale, I guess. We've got a few different members in our marketing team. So it's basically my responsibility to manage the project and assign tasks to all of the girls depending on what their job entails. I also approve all of the design elements for the sale. So I'll approve all of the EDMs that are going out and all of the ads that we are running on Facebook and TikTok and Google. And just on the ads, that's kind of a big part of my role because I work closely with Chris, who is Judy's husband, on our ads. So for the sale, we work together to determine what kind of budget we are going to be spending across all of those platforms for the sale. sale. And then once the sale is live, I'll be watching the ads very closely, just tracking how everything is performing and moving budgets around if needed to make sure that we are getting the best return on our investment during the sale.
Hi, my name is Shay. I am the social media content coordinator, and my job for this Afterpay Day sale is to organise all the content. So I'm going to plan, film and edit content for our TikTok ads, our Facebook ads and our Instagram reels. The sale is a 4-day sale, so I'll probably make 4 reels, 1 for each day. Content that works really well for us is just like simple chatty videos that just go straight to the point and tell you what the sale is, as well as like any trending audios that are happening at the moment. I also run the Facebook community page, and we're going to give the community early access. So the day before we'll set up a little code for them and they can get early access, because there's a few things that we reckon are going to sell out. So really good opportunity for our community. And I'm also in charge of posting the stories as well. So there'll be graphics that our graphic designer will make, and then I might get some little BTS footage as well and update the Instagram community on products that might sell out or any questions that they have as well.
Hi, I'm Tali. I'm the graphic designer here at Ela Earth. So for the sale, my responsibilities include creating all of the creative assets for the sale. So this is from EDMs, story ties for socials, the PMAX campaigns for Google, Facebook ads, Meta, and also the EDMs. So there's lots to do. Right now I'm just currently focusing on the PMAX campaigns.
Hi, I'm Georgia. I'm the influencer coordinator at Ela Earth. My role in the Afterpay Day sale starts with finding influencers who align with the brand and campaign goals. From there, I coordinate the process going back and forth when we receive the content, just to review and make sure that the messaging is staying on brand and the creativity aligns with the message we're trying to convey as well, and that everything fits right within our vision and strategy for the sale. Ultimately, my role involves keeping communication clear, meeting specified deadlines and ensuring we are reaching both ours and the influencers' audiences.
Hi, I'm Lottie. I'm the e-commerce coordinator here at Ela Earth. For our sales, I'm in charge of making adjustments to the website that are relevant to the sale, so that every customer visiting our store can see exactly what the sale is. It's clear, easy to navigate. Throughout the year, I look for inspiration of new ways of displaying our sales, and then I bring this to the marketing team to see what we can implement on our site. Then we test, rinse and repeat what works. To allow for plenty of time and refinement, we usually create a duplicate version of the website. That way we can change the homepage banner, change the tiles, the announcement bar, and make all the necessary adjustments ready for the sale. And lastly, it's crucial that I stay in touch with our customer service and warehouse team just to predict any dispatch delay. That way we can communicate them to our customers by putting them on our shipping page, just so everyone's kept in the loop and there's no confusion.
Hi, I'm Brooke. I have a bit of a hybrid role here at Ela Earth. I'm the customer care manager, and I also work on the e-com team. So my role for a sale is ensuring that all the customer touch points have been updated with the sales term and conditions. So that could be our chat, the shipping dispatch, if it's going to be delayed because we've got so many orders, advising our customers that we're unable to make changes to colours or sizes because once their order's made, goes straight to the warehouse, and also assisting Lottie with any website stuff.
Hi, my name's Indy and I'm the journal coordinator at Ela Earth. In the lead up to our Afterpay Day sale, I'll be writing and publishing a journal for our customers, just letting them know everything they need to know, all the details and how to prepare for our upcoming sale. I'm also on the customer care team at Ela Earth, so during our sale period I will be jumping onto emails, socials, into the Facebook and Instagram comments and messages, just being as much help as I can during this time to make sure our customers are making an informed decision and are happy with their order when checking out.
Hi, my name is Samika and I am the lovely Judy's personal assistant. Sale periods can be very demanding, so my role as a personal assistant is to support Judy and the wider team in the coordination and communication of these events. This is everything from calendar and meeting management to operational support, so essentially I am just wanting to shift as much of that weight off Judy as possible to make these periods super seamless and easy for her.
Hey, I'm Melina. I am the warehouse manager at Ela Earth. So when it's sale time, I have to make sure we've got all of our stock up to date. So I check for anything that we're low in stock of, make sure we've got our stock levels right so we don't oversell anything. We also have another warehouse where we have stock, so sometimes I have to bring that stock over here if we're running low on any stock. Another thing I have to do is make sure we're all ready for packaging the orders. So I've got to have all of our marketing cards ordered in and ready to go. Any packaging, packaging bags and things. I also have to speak with our AusPost delivery guys to make sure they're aware that we're going to have a lot of orders and possibly a couple of pickups during that time. He's got to make sure he brings me enough bags, so we've got plenty of bags. Sometimes we can have like 50 bags full of orders, so there's a lot of bags there. And then when it comes to sale time, I'm working with the girls, just packing orders, restocking. We often work longer hours during sale time, so we've rostered on for more than our normal hours. So we work quite a lot, music pumping, lots happening. Sometimes the girls from the office come in and help us get all the orders out as quickly as possible so we can get the orders out to you.
I'm Ashlyn. I'm Nitsa.
And I'm Carly.
We are the Ela Earth warehouse team, and in preparation for the Afterpay sale, we get the warehouse ready, and once the sales go live, we pick and pack your orders.
Hey guys, so 3 weeks until the Afterpay Day sale, me and Judy had a little catch up last week and just confirmed like the main point. So I'll just kind of run you through a bit of a general overview of what's happening for the sale, and then it might be good to kind of just go around and everyone just talk about like their key things that they need to keep in mind as well. So sale dates, it'll be Thursday the 20th until Sunday the 23rd, and I do want to start it at 8 a.m. I know we normally start at 9 a.m, but I just think it would be good if Lottie, you and I could just start work earlier that day and just start it at 8, just for those like people to get in before they have to go to work. I feel like it makes a difference when we've done that before. Sale will run through until midnight Sunday, but then obviously we'll change the website over on Monday morning like we usually do. Early access, I'm sure you'll talk about it in your notes, but I think we'll do early access for the Facebook community the day before. And the offer will be 25% off site-wide, excluding the items that are in clearance. We're going to do strike-through pricing, Lottie, not a discount code. So there'll be a few things that you'll need to organise with the website there. And we'll also fully like revamp the homepage as well with like the category tiles, like 25% off.
That's a good idea. Make it super simple to see.
And to do the Win Your Wishlist competition again, just to like warm people up and get them ready to buy. So for emails, we will do the email the day before, just letting everyone know the sale details, get your cart ready, and then we'll do an email a day and then a second reminder email on the final day. So that's kind of like the main overview of the sale, and I've made that sale project now in Asana and assigned tasks out to everyone, so you should all know like what your responsibilities are, and I've put all of the important due dates in there as well. So that's me, but do we want to maybe go around and just talk about what everyone needs to like prioritize and things that worked well in previous sales, and just any other notes that you want to discuss?
I feel like we're kind of across sales because we've done a few, but ensuring all the touch points for customer service would be updating the chat with any shipping delays, shipping dispatch, order confirmations, letting know there might be a slight delay, updating the shipping front end as well to help Lottie out, and just having our macros ready to go. So that's just basically our email responses. So with restocks for any products that are sold out, saying that we're not taking pre-orders at this time.
I will have a list of stock as we get closer of things that I think we're going to sell out of. Because I know that's a huge question that we will ask you, so I know you'll want to be on top of that as well.
I've been planning the content this week, looking at stuff that's worked for us in the past and what we should just keep kind of redoing. I was thinking chatty, casual video with all the sale details always works well because it just tells people exactly what the sale is.
then like a what is the team buying, just to show like heaps of like products that we are loving at the moment. They always do well.
I feel like all like that team stuff is doing so
well.
Like anything like BTS, it seems to be performing really well.
Okay, that's good. So just going to run through a couple points that I've thought of that we need to consider. So currently our biscuit tote on the website is our old 13-inch laptop sleeve size, and I think we're running kind of low in stock, and I think we might sell out during the sale. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. So we'll just need to keep an eye on that Thursday, Friday, and when it sells out, which I assume it will, then we can swap the themes over, because at the moment it has all the information for the 13-inch, but when it sells out we'll be updating it to the 15-inch. So we'll just need to update all the information on the website, and once that's all ready to go, we can bring the stock in and it'll technically be restocked in an updated 15-inch version.
For those of you who don't know, this is my husband Chris. He has his own e-commerce brand called Linen Social. Chris started off helping me when I started Ela Earth in the marketing side of things until Nick came on board. And ever since then, Chris and Nick have been working quite closely together. They work closely together on a general day-to-day basis. Nick sets up all of our ads. She runs the whole marketing for Ela Earth, but occasionally they just consult each other and bounce off each other, particularly if they have new ideas that they want to try and test. It's a really good idea for them to brainstorm and work this out together. But when it comes sale time, they're very strategic. Nick comes up with everything and then runs it past Chris, and then together through a sale you guys watch the budget and watch the ads and see what's spending, and if things are overspending then they adjust things. So they're about to propose to me how much of my money they're going to be spending over this sale period. So let's just dive right in. Go for it, Nick. Give me a bit of an overview on how much money you want.
Well, I think the sale's a little bit different because of stock. So we're out of stock of like a few products, and we anticipate that we are going to sell out of a few of our best sellers during the sale as well. So I feel like we need to be a bit more conservative with our budget than we would have been for like Boxing Day, Black Friday. We obviously had everything. I think at the moment our ad spend is sitting at like $7,000 across all of our different platforms. So a day? Yeah. So that's across Facebook or Meta, Google and TikTok. We were chatting, and I think we would increase that to like $13,000 a day at the start of the sale. And we'll just really have to monitor stock. I think we'll have a really strong first couple of days, and then once we sell out of like the black totes, we might just have to start moving a few budgets around. And for like the budget split, I think in total we'll be doing like $7,000 on Facebook, $2,000 on TikTok, and maybe like $4,500 on Google. That's what we're thinking.
Well, that's better than what I thought it was going to be. But obviously, I totally understand your concern about wanting to be conservative based on those products selling out. So I think that sounds like a pretty healthy budget based on the stock levels that we have. Obviously, moving forward, when we're fully stocked, we've got other sales, that budget will increase quite dramatically. 100%. But I think 13 is a good basis. And then obviously you guys will just watch that, because that's the first day. But then moving forward, every day might decrease a little bit.
There's also a small budget for the hype period leading into it as well, which we increased just to get some more awareness in that. So I
think we'll just start gradually increasing, especially on TikTok. Like, we're having such good results on TikTok.
Yeah, that's
what I think. From like a brand awareness perspective, we'll just slowly start increasing the budget leading up to the sale, just to get like more eyeballs on the brand, so they're ready to shop when the sale starts. And then I'll just do a small like lead gen campaign to get people to sign up for the sale, but that might be like $500.
On the day, will you guys sit together and work this out, or do you do it the day before you set up all the ads and then the budgets, and then what do you look for on the day?
Essentially we start, I think the sale's starting at 8, so all the ads are set leading into the day before. Once the email goes out, we kind of have everything happen at the same time. So 8 o'clock email and start running. They do take.
It can take like an hour for them to actually kick in.
Yeah.
Which is like if we were using a discount code, we can set the ads up a little bit earlier and just give people that code. But because we're doing strike-through pricing, we obviously have to start the ads like when the website has changed over.
Yeah.
So normally it'll be like the email list bringing in most of the revenue like early on.
First. Okay, unreal. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Go tap the credit card, Nick. Okay, it's the day before the sale. We are officially live tomorrow morning, so everyone is working behind the scenes right now to complete all of their tasks for the sale. There will be a lot that happens on the day, so we're pretty prepped. Obviously, we've had a good month to fine-tune all the things that we've all had to do. But today we did give exclusive access to our Facebook community group. This is a group that we interact with daily. It's a smaller group than our Instagram and our TikTok and our Facebook groups. The reason we started this initially was to interact with really loyal customers who offer us feedback on our products, who road test our samples for us. We rely on them quite a lot also for colours and new products that we want to bring in. We ask them about features that they might want to see and obviously the things that they love about Ela Earth. So as a reward for them constantly being so interactive with us and offering us so much feedback, we like to give them exclusive access to sales, and this just ensures that if anything sells out through the sale, they haven't missed out. They get in before these products sell out, which is a great thing for them. It's a nice little reward. And also they don't get congested in the shipping of products through a sale, which obviously through peak times and sales that's going to happen. But if they purchase today before the sale starts tomorrow, then we can get their orders shipped out and they will get them almost immediately. So that's a great little thing that we like to do for the people that really support us on a day-to-day basis and interact with us. Girls are filming some content at the moment. Might seem a little last minute because it's the day before, but it's not. This kind of content we save for the day before because there are some FAQs that we like to get ahead of. So I'm going to ask, hello girls, by the way.
Hello.
Okay, so can you tell me what content you're filming now and why the day before and not 2 weeks ago? It's good. All right.
So we're just filming some videos for our Instagram stories today where we are basically answering any questions that our customers have about the sale tomorrow. So we put a call out earlier today just asking if anyone did have any questions that they wanted us to answer. We've had quite a few come in, a few about items that are currently out of stock on the website and if they're going to be restocking, and then just a question about when the sale's going to end. Someone's asked if the totes will go on pre-order after they sell out, and so it's kind of questions that they've only popped up now because of what the stock levels are on the website now, and we just like to answer them the day before so that it's a really smooth experience tomorrow and no one's confused. The customer service girls will have less questions, and yeah.
That's so good. And so you're obviously just filming this content at the desk at the minute, and we post it in the morning?
We're actually answering them now so that people can
posting them now.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
So people are ready to shop at 8 a.m. tomorrow, all questions answered.
God, you girls are so clever.
Go team!
Go team! There you go. Take some notes. Watchers, viewers. It's 7:30. I've just got to work. I'm about to go and sit down with Nicole and just go through the last minute things that we need to transfer over, do before the sale goes live at 8 a.m. Lottie is here as well. There are things to do, so let's get stuck in because we know how much we're spending to get people to our website right now, which means that we need to ensure that everything is going to go perfectly. And just
good morning. Hi.
All right.
I'm just scheduling. So we have like an abandoned cart flow and an abandoned checkout flow, but during a sale, we change those over so the messaging is like really sale related. And then I'll just be sitting on the Shopify main screen
on the live view,
watching people start to come on the website.
Can I sit with you? Can we eat some popcorn and watch it?
And then me and Lottie will just work together as well, because she is going to change the pricing over. I think we're going to do it at 10:02, because obviously all the prices are changing over. So we just want to make sure like everything is right before the email and the SMS goes out at 8, and that started this morning.
Okay, all right. Okay. Yesterday was the day before the sale. Did you send out an email yesterday?
Yeah, we did. We sent out an email yesterday morning, just letting everyone know sale starts tomorrow, and also telling them what the sale was. So 25% off starts tomorrow. Stock is limited. Get your carts ready. So there was quite a few sessions on the website yesterday. So hopefully people were making their wish list and adding things to their cart.
Yes, okay. And you'll notice as well, like we do, we send out this email to our audience to let them know, but what that means for us as well is the day that we send out an email saying, hey guys, tomorrow is a sale day, then obviously everyone stops buying because they're expecting it to get something on sale. All right, so I'm going to leave Nick to continue doing her. Let's move around to Lottie, because I feel like Lottie has got quite a lot on this morning. Lottie! I know. Everything is pretty much done, but we're just going to check in with Lottie to see what she has been doing this morning in preparation. And just to give you a bit of an idea, I know that I've mentioned we are not doing a discount code, we are doing strikeout pricing, which means there's a little bit more involved. So tell me what your morning has been like to organise the strikeout.
All right, so a couple weeks ago I organised our 25% off on our website. We use an app in Shopify called Enable Price Editor, and it's so good. So basically you just like go into the app, select the collection that you want to discount, and then you can set the discount rate, and then you can round it to like 99 or 95.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's so good, and you can actually preview it all before it goes live.
Oh, that's so good. I love that.
Yeah, so it's really good. So yeah, I clicked on live like 10 minutes ago. So at the moment it's at 79%. So it should go like everything should be updated like
oh my god,
literally like 2 minutes before 8 o'clock.
Oh wow, that's a really good thought. Okay, we're at 84% now. So that means that things are changing live on our website, but our email goes out in 3 minutes.
Yes.
And we need it at 100% changed over.
Yeah.
Okay. That looks good. Oh, cool. Okay. So we've got can you just go to the top again? So we've got the countdown is on. So 3 days, 16 hours. That's perfect. And then Lottie's going to take us through the site. Very clear messaging, 25% off. You can click into any of those collections, and then it will have a banner, I believe, at the top. Great. 25% off, and then you can see our strike through pricing. That's good.
So I'm just going to go check all this over now.
Okay, great. So now we're just in Shopify. The sale has gone live, and we are all just watching the live view. Which means on the live view of Shopify, we see how many visitors are on there right now, what the total sales are, total sessions, total order number, and then it gives us like top locations of where people are shopping from, and then a breakdown of first customers versus returning customers. And at the moment, we have probably got about 75% new customers through the sale. How many active carts? So at the moment, our email just went out and we have 73 active carts and 52 people checking out. So that's a nice little start to the day.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Site-wide, guys, the website has just changed over, so get in quick. There's so many people on the website right now, that's crazy.
And there's a lot of things that are unfortunately going to sell out, so if there is something that you want, I suggest getting it on as soon as you can. And I can see what is our bestseller at the moment, and the bestseller is probably going to sell out. So guys, if you ship, can I tell them what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's our black
So we are 3 hours into the sale. It's manic out here. We've got a full team. Lots of things have been selling. We are really running low on the black totes at the moment, so we're watching that to see if they will sell out. Also, the bucket bags are getting very low. Lots of bottles going out, lots of tumblers going out. It's been lots of fun and full on.
Right, so come with me because I need to skip back some stuff.
Okay, let's go pack.
Okay, everyone, stock update. We only have 11 of the rose lunch bucket bags and 19 of the biscuit lunch bucket bags left, and it's only lunchtime. They're going to be gone very soon.
Okay, we are now 1 week post Afterpay Day sale, so we're just going to have a really quick catch up and see what worked really well for us, what didn't, things that we might need to change for next time, and obviously we want to talk about our customer experience and see what feedback they had for us. So Nick, let's start with you because you are our marketing girly. Give us the lowdown, the breakdown.
The lowdown. Okay, so the first day of the sale, I thought was a pretty strong day considering that we were obviously out of stock of a few things. So I was pretty happy with the results. I won't say the numbers of the revenue for the first day, but the MER was 11% and the ROAS was 9.3. So I was quite happy with that actually. And I feel like that's a good indication for this same sale next year. We know that we can go like much harder with the ad spend if we've got everything in stock, because we got like good results being out of stock of those some of those key products.
So for next year, let's hypothetically say, obviously I'm working really hard at the moment to try and make sure that we do stay in stock, so ultimately we want to make sure that we're in stock next year for this. What will you change or do differently or replicate that did really well?
I think we would literally just spend more money. We would spend more money on advertising, knowing that we're going to get the results out of it. So really strong first day. However, then obviously we started selling out of some of our best sellers. So the black totes sold out, the lunch bucket bags sold out, the Shiraz water bottle bags sold out, and so that impacted our revenue. Charcoal sold out, so then that started to impact like the results and the revenue. So we basically just had to pull a few budgets back, turn some ads off once those things started selling out. But I still think it was a pretty good sale considering we were low in stock to begin with, and then we sold out of like all of our best sellers. Top performing ads for us during the sale, Indy, when you're holding all of those products with that trending audio, the one, like the chatty warehouse one, just me sharing the details of the sale, they always do really well for us. There was a single image that shows all the water bottle bag colours. That one did really well for us, and there was one of the black tote and it had like bold text with a little red sticker. And that did so well on the first day, and then I had to turn it off because we sold out of the totes. But then after I turned that one off, then we had one of the biscuit tote that started to do really well for us also.
And so were you doing this over the weekend?
No, this was on Friday before I left.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah. I think before I left on Friday, we only had like a handful of black totes. I was like, I'll just turn that one off now. That's what worked best for us on the ads.
Love that. So Lottie, obviously website side of things. Again, I feel like we've been through it so many times, but was there anything this time that you tried that we've never done before that worked really well?
Yeah, so we added a black countdown banner along the top of the page for a date of the sale ending. And I think it just worked really well because it stood out, it looked really sleek, it was super clear, and I think it just created a bit of urgency. So
I agree.
Definitely do that again. And we also added tiles on the homepage just to make it super easy for our customers to navigate and shop the sale, see exactly like the category that they needed to go to and check out quickly before it sold out.
And Melina, how did you guys go in the warehouse? I feel like you got through it without answering your question, but I feel like you guys got through a lot faster than what we usually do.
Yeah, so I think we got through all the orders really quickly. So we would have packed over 5,000 items across the whole sale.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's keeping in mind we did sell out of stuff by some Thursday, like bucket bags were gone on Thursday, and the rest by the weekend.
Yeah.
So we did sell out of, I think, a total of 7 other things during the sale, so there was quite on top of what we didn't have stock of. But so we had all the orders out by Tuesday.
Oh, that's amazing.
What?
Yeah, so by Tuesday we had all of them out. So we've been working really hard as a team to get them done. So
that's huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
well done to you guys.
And I think what worked as well for that Monday was we had Indy do an import late on Friday, so we could come in and make a start straight away. So we weren't, having to wait for anything. So that really helped. As well.
That's awesome. Well done. How did you guys go in the customer service? Hi.
Good. We've survived a few sales now.
Yeah.
So we've got it down to a fine niche. So sale rollouts are pretty seamless now. It's communicated well across the website and of course all of our socials.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's quite a seamless rollout. We normally try to be quite accommodating with order changes and whatnot, but during sale period, just with such a high volume of orders, we don't offer changes or anything like that unless it's an address. So that's quite easy for us during the sale period.
Yeah. Awesome. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap on that sale.